Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here, blah 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 Chronicles.
Yeah.
I don't even try anymore, dude. But we just got done filming our final Christmas episode of this year. And this little thing, we enjoyed how awful it was. So just wait till the day before Christmas Eve and you'll see the wonderfulness it is Sleigh Ride.
Yeah, who cares? Let's not talk about that. That's boring. There's other things we could talk about.
Well, what the hell do you want to talk about?
Oh, well, first off, I thought it was absolutely uh fabulous, fabulistic. I don't know. I'm making up words. Whatever. I can do what I want. That Rudy Tooty head looks juicy. Got the corona. No, 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 no.
Well, yeah, karma's a bitch.
Yeah, and I hope that Kmart Penguin, uh, you know, makes it through. I don't really, I don't want to see, anything happen to anybody of this kid. But I just think it's ironic that all these people that called it a hoax and stuff are get.
Well, because they're running around with no masks on and everything, being stupid. Surprise, that's why they're getting it.
Yeah, but like those two ladies said, maybe he doesn't have the right vibration.
I'll explain it in this because I had to explain it in the episode, but me and Bird saw a clip today on fucking these two Trump supporters talking about why they don't wear masks, and it's because they don't have the vibrational frequencies that makes it so they can get COVID, so they're immune because they don't give life to COVID. Uh, yeah,
Just,
that's the
just
argument, and you can't argue against that because you're like, that's not true. They're like, no, I taught her that because one of the ladies was super proud and she taught the other lady that.
she's like, I taught her how to be fucking stupid.
Yeah, and this is where. But I don't know, dude. I've been feeling all right today. I mean, just today, I've been feeling all right. I mean, we watched something awful, so that was fucking fun. We haven't done much of that this month.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I had had like the new doors put in and all that kind of stuff. So that was fun. So yeah, it's not my mood's not too shabby.
I mean, I guess pan over so the people at home can see your doors. Door. See, it's a door.
Sure. It's
They probably
awesome.
cared as much as I did when you showed me in the episode or whatever, if that was even recording or not. I don't remember.
If it was, it was. If it wasn't, whatever.
But also, I think I'm happy as well because I'm looking forward to the game Cyberpunk 2077 coming out on Thursday, and I'm hoping it can take me out of the real world for a while.
My Christmas tree.
Yes. So anyway, what else?
What else? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I guess that the Trump or the Giuliani witness chick, whiny, like whine fucking Barbie. She used to strip at a strip club called the Bada Bing, named after the strip club in The Sopranos.
Really?
That's what the fucking story I saw today said.
That is just that's tasty. That's tasty right there.
Yeah, so she used a strip club named after the strip club in The Sopranos and had to shut down because of incidents.
I look like I'm at a strip club right now. Like
Yeah,
bada.
well, please keep your clothes on, please. I think I need to grab some more beer, and if I don't need to, I'll take them anyway.
Woo!
So I guess we could talk about yesterday's press conference with like the governor of Pennsylvania and the fucking secretary of health and whatnot, because as we've been talking about for fucking ever, why we're doing Skype is because shit's going crazy in Pennsylvania. And they had a press conference, and we're like, me and Bert are like, well, we're getting shut down. And then we watch the press conference, and they're like, we're not going to do anything. We're like, we're just going to say, hey, everything we told you 2 weeks ago that you didn't follow and shit's going to hell, could you please maybe follow it this time? You know? And that's basically all they did. So, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily want to be shut down, but also I don't want to be working in a fucking restaurant when the fucking whatever.
Yeah, I didn't understand quite like why you have a press conference? You got nothing to say.
I mean, they had stuff to say. They're like, hey, fuck balls, wear a mask. Hey, wash your hands. Please stay home. But we're not going to enforce any of that because, yeah, we've talked about it a million times.
Yeah, the word about Earl and Karen.
Pretty fucking much. So,
yeah.
I mean, speaking of, I was kind of honestly between me, you, and all of them. I was kind of hoping we were going to shut down because this is when Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out, so I'd have like all kinds of time to play it. But
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Wolf doesn't want to announce anything too crazy because his wife's probably like, "Don't say anything about shutdown because I don't want these idiots outside my house with bullhorns and shit." You know.
you're making reference to Michigan, huh? Yeah, that chick that was just got done decorating the tree and putting lights up and fucking all kinds of fucking trumpets are out there like roar.
Like, dude, it's like you want to go to like their office or whatever and protest. Cool. Don't go to people's houses, man.
It's like, can you believe that it's December 8th and we're still the same fucking thing, dude? Still say.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring us down or anything, but fucking hell, dude, seriously, it's December 8th. Fucking just stop. Stop.
Yeah. He's swear to God. He's like this. He's like, it's rigged. It's all rigged. Everything's rigged. Yeah.
Except when the Republicans won. Then that wasn't rigged, but it's rigged. It's like, you think if it was rigged, that none of them fucking no circumcised cock fucking bastards would have won. Sorry, I just can't help but see an uncircumcised cock whenever I think of Mitch McConnell and whatnot.
Well, I guess like how the hell did Lindsey Graham win, or how did Mitch McConnell or any of these other people? How can they justify that? But dude, well, I thought my favorite was that one chick, that Loeffler chick down in Georgia. She was my absolute favorite, dude. She was a goddamn robot. She played a better cyborg than Arnold Schwarzenegger did in Terminator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she was like radical liberal, radical liberal, radical liberal, radical liberal.
Yeah, she did a better job than that fucking chick from Terminator 3 as a robot.
I would have definitely taken Loeffler and put her as one of the Terminator roles because, like, every time he was talking, like, and you ever notice like that's all their go-to play is like whenever the opposition's talking, just stand there and go,
dude, what is up with like the Republicans and their love of slightly attractive blonde women? Have you noticed that like every fucking person is like, is always a slightly attractive blonde woman? Or even more than slightly, but just saying it's an attractive blonde woman.
I can't say anything because I'm with a kind of attractive blonde
woman. I would kind of amend what you said there. Say a very attractive, lovely fucking blonde woman. Say something better because that kind of made you sound like a dickhole.
Yeah, now.
Oh, okay. But no, if you notice, like on. Go ahead.
Teasing, of course, she's fucking beautiful.
But yeah, if you notice, like all the fucking chicks on Fox News, attractive or slightly attractive blonde women, fucking McEnany, attractive blonde woman, fucking Benzo Barbie, slightly attractive blonde woman that's stripped at the bottom big. I can't help but fucking love that. But yeah, I just felt our furnace kick on, dude. We finally couldn't handle not having the furnace on anymore. We were playing that game that poor people in the north play when it's like see how long you can last before turning your furnace on.
Yeah. Not me. I had mine going in June.
So yeah, so people like down south and whatnot, they don't fucking understand the game we play up north, where it's like it's December, it's 30 degrees outside, it's 61 degrees in the house. Should we fucking crack and turn the fucking furnace on?
I think it should only be fair that we all do like a swap around this time. Like everybody down south has to move up here, and we get to move down there for like the winter. And
I
then
don't
we
want to go down there
why not?
because it's down there. It's bad enough up here, but down there it's worse.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All people down there.
it's our time. It's our time down there.
Dude, they've been saying that since they lost the Civil War.
It's not. I've been down there. It's not that bad. I think. In fact, a lot of Southern people are probably nicer than up here.
Dude, it's a joke.
But I kind of wasn't joking about that because I've met a lot of people down south and they're pretty nice people, and everybody up here seems to be a dick.
Everybody's a dick, dude. Up here, down there, over there, dicks.
Maybe they're just more polite about their dickness down.
Well, yeah, they're like, oh, bless your heart, but that really just means what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but up here we just say you're a fucking idiot.
Pretty fucking much, yeah.
Yeah. What else exciting has happened lately?
You mean in my own personal life? Nothing.
Dude, how funny.
We were all waiting to get shut down, dude. Like everybody at work's waiting. You're waiting. Everybody at your work's waiting. And it just, that's all. That's the most excitement we've had in 2 days.
Pretty much. But dude, how funny is it that like Trump isn't going to, he's not going to go to Joe Biden's inauguration. It'll be the first time, whatever, I guess, it's ever happened. And he's planning on holding, like, this is hilarious. He's like, I'm going to take the Air Force One down to Florida and hold a rally the day of the inauguration. And I'm like, no, you can't. I'm like, because you're not president on that fucking day. Joe Biden is that president on that day. And do you really think they're going to let you take Air Force One to Florida?
He'll just take other plane.
You're going to have to hire a fucking private jet. This is no longer your plane.
Yeah.
Dude, how stupid is that? How much, like, it kills me when they're like, that's my president. That's my president. I'm like, yeah, big fucking sissy crybaby puss pants who can't handle the fact that he lost. Look, this is the presidency. You don't get a participation trophy, you dumb fucker.
Well, dude, I don't know if I ever brought it up in anything because, we're in the times where, like, it feels like it's a year, but it's really been a week, but time's moving fast, but it's moving slow, whatever. But, like, yeah, like, I don't know if I brought it up here, like, how I talked about how, like, my neighbors, which hardcore Trumpers, took their stuff down after the election, but then it came back up because, rigged! Do
they still have it up?
Yep.
Yeah, people down the street still got their signs up. I'm like, it's over.
Not to them, it's not, dude. Not to them.
Let them keep them stupid signs
up. Not to you! And not to them. Universal soldier, if you didn't,
I know. A lot of people would think that Dolph Lundgren's a horrible actor, but you just butchered that line. So.
Well, yeah, dude, I haven't seen that movie in probably 20 fucking years. Dolph Lundgren is the best part of that fucking movie, dude. He's hamming the fuck out of that fucking role, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you probably consider the best part Jean-Claude Van Damme standing at that one bedroom naked.
Well, dude, that's every Van Damme movie in the fucking 80s, and you're the bigger Van Damme ass fan than I am.
Ass fan. Dude, like, how could you not? You know what I mean? I mean, the dude had glistening buns in every single fucking scene. Every movie, who had to be the guy that had to baby oil his butt every time? he's like, all right, Jean-Claude, all right, you're gonna be standing here next to this air conditioning unit, glisten buns and all. And they're like, all right, get the glisten buns guy in here. The guy comes in with like a bottle of baby oil. Yeah.
Well, don't you think he could, like, you could babel oil your own fucking ass?
Yeah.
Like, I guess when you're that big of a star and you're on coke, you don't want to baby oil your own ass.
No, when you're that big of a star and you're on coke, you get somebody else to baby oil your ass.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but like, yeah, the baby oil of Van Damme's ass completely made it just go away.
Well, make sure you make that the title so people will be curious. They'll be like, baby oil Van Damme ass.
Baby oil Van Damme ass. I will try to remember that, but stoner. So by the time we're done talking, I might not remember that at all.
Yeah, it'll be completely jumbled. You'll be like, baby Van Damme ass.
No, that's bad.
Well, I mean, it's Van Damme as a baby. He's now 60. I think you're cool.
But you're still talking about baby ass. Let's not talk about baby ass, okay?
Okay. What do you want to talk
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the crap world we're living in now, so let's talk about something else.
What do you think of that crap where, like, you pay a celebrity and they'll say something for you? They call it something.
It's called Cameo, and I'm the one that told you about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just saw some stoner.
Because, dude, the episode I just edited this morning was whenever I was telling you about that, because I said about how I wonder if Terry Funk's on there. It's called Cameo.
You don't remember what I just told you a second ago. Right?
What?
Exactly. But no, fucking, what was I saying?
You were talking about Cameo.
Yeah, Cameo. Like, I saw Kevin Smith on there, and he was like, hey, guys, I'll say whatever. I'm like, didn't make much money from that Jay and Tom Bob reboot, did we?
Well, okay. So, wait for the fucking review of Axe Massacre to come out, because that's the episode where I tell Bird that Kevin Smith is on Cameo, which we filmed like 3 days ago. So,
Did you just say Ass Master?
Axe Massacre.
Axe Massacre. Okay. Oh, but like, what do you think of it anyway? I know you probably told me about it. I don't remember. Let's talk.
I don't care. I mean, hey, any way they can make a dime, whatever, they can't really do cons nowadays.
No, but how much are they charging?
I think it all depends on the person. I've never looked into it because I don't care about that. But I mean, like I said, there's people like from the range of like, yeah, Kevin Smith, Jamie Farr is on there. The dude that played Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2, he does cameo stuff. Like, there's a lot of people do it.
So if me and you take $5 each, give one to Jamie Farr, one to Kevin Smith, one to a couple other people, and just all of them say our tagline, will they do it?
I mean, I don't know if we could get Jamie Farr to say blah, blah, fucking blah, but, I'm sure Kevin Smith would.
They could say worst movies on YouTube. That'd be easy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's probably more than $5 for all of them, but I mean, maybe you could get Eddie Deason to say something for $5. I don't know.
Yeah. Dustin Diamond, probably.
But yeah, dude, I'm aware of Cameo, but I've never actually went on to the actual site or anything because I don't care. Like, I'm aware of it. I know fucking celebrities and stuff do it to try to make money. Celebrities, because Ram Man is on there.
Oh, fuck. Dude,
Yeah.
I would pay Kevin Smith to admit that he's a crybaby that cries to every single Marvel and DC film trailer that he sees. I'm so tired of seeing that dude cry. Like, dude, it's not that emotional, man. Like, I've seen Schindler's List, and yeah, I was like, choked up by it. I was like, but I don't watch Wonder Woman 1984 and be like, it's so good. Like seriously,
Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah. I kind of gave up on him a long time ago. I mean, I know we probably talked about this at some point throughout the videos, but like, yeah, I was a pretty big fan. I listened to a lot of his podcasts back in the day, but then after he had his heart attack and then he told that story 150 times on all of his different podcasts and everything else, and just everything else, I was like, I just can't. Yeah.
Well, he went from like, oh, I don't care what anybody says about my career to now he cares and he's all sensitive about it. So I don't.
It's been a few years, so I haven't really followed him much. I mean, I didn't unfollow him on Facebook or anything, but I don't pay attention.
I would never fault the dude for doing whatever. Just stay
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I like Mallrats because of the nostalgia reasons. Like those movies in the past of his, I like. It seemed like there was heart and effort, and now it just seems like he's like, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, I liked all of his movies up until, well, not all of his movies, but most of his movies up until like, I don't know, before Yoga Hosers. I mean, Tusk was fucking awful, but if they just did the ending different,
But what I really liked what he did as of late was the Red State one. Was that what it called?
Mm-hmm.
I loved that. That movie was great. Like, and I wished he would try to maybe do that more. You know what I mean? Because that was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly on the performances of Michael Parks and John Goodman.
Fine, but it was completely different from anything I've seen him do before.
Yeah.
It seemed like it made sense. I mean, look, if he didn't have a knack for it, you'd probably be able to tell right away. But it seemed to me like he was onto something there, and he probably should have stayed with it or tried it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but he kind of blew the ending on that too. I mean, really, the fucking goddamn horns of whatever Gabriel or whatever, the apocalypse, whatever.
I like that. It was a cool thing. Like at first, because even the audience was like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Is that really what that is?" And then when you find out what it really was, I like that. I just wished he'd maybe try something like that, a little bit more, because I think
he did Tusk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's why that dude must have been taking way too many bomb hits on that.
Well, dude, we talked about, I don't know if we've talked about this, but like, dude, the way Tusk was born was because of him and Mosier on a podcast, which I listened to back in the day, of like, yeah, they were just talking about this story, and then they were like this story that like this ad in the paper, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it was just them talking, and they were just fucking around, and that's how the story of Tusk was born. Like they, just on a podcast, and he was just like, "We're gonna make it."
Bad idea.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I like the thing about how it was born. It's just born between like two friends fucking talking, kind of like how we are doing now, but more productive, obviously.
Yeah, the difference is that me and you aren't like, hey, let's take our stupid stoner rambling and make a movie out of it.
No, but we're like, let's do 2 episodes of a weekly fucking goddamn YouTube show about it. So I mean.
Yeah, well, we ain't hurt nobody. It's not like we have investors that we have to, take care of or whatever, shareholders that we have to please. So if we put out poop, it hurts nobody but ourselves.
True that, but I'm saying like with Tusk and stuff, he self-financed that, like got like investors and stuff, and I'm pretty sure like 'cause he toured that around, didn't he? Like he made his money off of it.
I guess. I don't know. Did he? How do we know?
Because I think he's talked about it at some point.
He's talked about everything for 6 hours length, know. And what I starting to think that like all these people that he had a problem with, it probably might not have been entirely that, because
we've talked about that.
I know, but I can see Smith getting on people's nerves very easily.
Definitely, but I can also see Bruce Willis just being a fucking dick.
Well, I didn't say that. I mean, yeah, he's definitely hardcore dick.
But like, yeah, the one that I always thought was weird was like when Kevin had the problem with like, Fantastic, Timothy Oliphant. Which I could see back in the day, Timothy Oliphant might have been a dick, but it just seems like he seems like such a cool dude. I've seen all kinds of interviews with him on Conan and stuff, and he just seems like a pretty laid back, chill dude. So, like, yeah, Kevin had a problem with him at some point.
Smith was butthurt over Howard Stern. He was butthurt over Oliphant. He was butthurt over Willett. You know, and something's starting to tell me that maybe it's just he's easily butthurt. You know what I mean? If somebody doesn't say something or they do something a certain way or say something a certain way, or whatever, if he gets treated differently in his eyes, then he's automatically shunned and he has to talk all kinds of shit on. Look, I haven't heard one interview where Bruce Willis came out and said, "Yeah, Kevin Smith sucks as a director. He's a fat piece of shit." I haven't heard that, but I've seen 1,000 interviews with Kevin Smith talking about what a shit asshole Bruce Willis is.
Yeah, true.
I haven't seen Timothy Oliphant go out there and have any interviews where he said something negative about Smith, but I've seen Smith talk negative about him. I've seen Smith talk negative about
like those at length on one of those, like, you know, what's that shit that he used to release called like the one-man shows, which was basically stands up, but they were like 2 hours of him just talking on stage. What were those fucking things called?
Waste of time.
It was called something, and they were enjoyable back then. But like I said,
look, I have a love-hate relationship with the dude. You know what I mean? Like, I like his older stuff. I don't really like the newer stuff, and I don't like the crybaby he's turned into. You know, and he's basically a fucking yes man for Marvel and DC and whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, whatever they put out some shit, you know Smith's gonna be out there tag like, "Oh yeah, it's the best ever." He hasn't even seen the fucking shit yet, but he's out there tonguing the balls of all the executives. You know.
Well, speaking of stuff that he's tugged the balls of, I'm excited for the 3rd season of Cobra Kai coming out next month.
Well, I mean, like, what was exciting about Smith?
Yeah, you still never watched the first. You still never watched the other 2 seasons, have you?
No, I want to.
Do it. It's mostly family friendly. So it's Santa again. Now he makes an appearance in fucking Sleigh Ride.
Yeah. Dude, this thing would scare the piss out you coming out the woods. You know, you'd be sitting like, rah, 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 rah. Like, yeah. Have you been a good little boy?
He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake.
But anyway, people in the comments below, tell Bird to watch Cobra Kai. I've been telling him for fucking months, and the dude's a stubborn asshole, and he thinks everything that I recommend to him. He's like, I'm not going to watch it just because I'm a dickhead.
Tell me in the comments below. So basically what you're saying is, hey, Laramie, comment 16 more times and tell Bird to, like, watch that show.
Hey, Laramie. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Sean Regal. Hey, Matt Hawes. Tell Bird to watch Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Because those are, I've noticed, the mostly people that comment on. Oh, and I forgot her name. I'm so sorry. You comment on the quarantines a lot. No, not Elle. I can't. I don't remember. So I'm so sorry.
Stoner
Commented on the last one, a long ass one about like the Trump and all that stuff.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Stoner.
Yeah, that and yeah.
Yeah.
She's been commenting on our stuff for a long fucking time. So shout yourself out down in the comments below because we can't because we're idiots.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know names.
I mean, you just got to be one of those people that are like, you know, comment so much. Like
let's not mention any names. Laramie.
Kevin, Sean Regal, Matt Hawes. Well, I guess, yeah, you could do some fan art of us and we'll remember your name then. But we remembered Matt Hawes' name like for years before that, but now we just keep saying his name, Matt Hawes, Matt Hawes, Matt Hawes.
Matt has been in the biker gang for a long time.
He's one of the fucking like, what were like the original whatever. I was trying to think of some Suns stuff, but it's been a long time.
Doesn't matter. Matt's blood.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You got nothing, do you?
Not really, but I haven't had anything for like 2 months, but I've still just been spewing nothingness. So it's still, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I sit here long enough, something will come out.
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm sure the audience don't want to sit here and wait for us to just come up with poop.
Some of them do.
Yeah, but okay. I don't want to sit here and talk all night anyway because I want to go. First off, I gotta pee, and I know I'm not taking you with me,
I'm fine with that.
and I got nothing else to say.
All right, I guess on that note, we'll see you guys. Hey, look, Christmas lights.
Yay! It just looked like
Christmas
traffic
lights.
light. Oh,
So anyway, on that note, I'll see you later, Bird. I'll talk to you guys. I don't know, tomorrow a video comes out then. Whatever, it doesn't matter. See you later.